بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم ولعن أعداءهم. The second responsibility on our shoulders towards the Imam of our time, عجل ta'ala farajahu sharif, is acting on the wajibat, obligatory acts, and staying away from the muharramat, the forbidden acts by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The Imam is the representative of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, meaning he loves and hates the same things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves and hates, and whatever dissatisfies and displeases Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so too does it dissatisfies and displease the Imam of our time, عجل ta'ala farajahu sharif. That being said, we must do whatever we can to bring ourselves closer to the love of the Imam by acting on what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made obligatory for us. We cannot suffice with just claiming to love the Imam and hope to be one of his followers and claim to be one of his followers without acting on it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Holy Quran, وَقُلْ اعْمَلُوا فَسَيَرَى اللَّهُ عَمَلَكُمْ وَرَسُولُهُ وَالْمُؤْمِنُونَ. He commands the Holy Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa to tell the people that do what you will, but keep in mind and be aware that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, His Holy Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa and the believers are aware of and see what you are doing. And the believers have been interpreted as being the 12 Imams of Ahlul Bayt السلام, because not all believers are aware of what other believers and people are doing. We must keep in mind that the Imam is aware of what we do, and that it displeases him to see us sinning and disobeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In a letter of his to al-Sheikh al-Mufīd, the Imam says, فليعمل كل امرء منكم بما يقرب به من محبتنا ويتجنب ما يدنيه من كراهتنا وسخطنا فإن أمرنا بغتة وفجأة حين لا تنفعه توبة ولا ينجيه من عقابنا ندم على حوبة. The Imam tells al-Sheikh al-Mufīd to tell the believers, tell the mu'mineen, tell the Shia to do all those things that bring them closer to our love, and to stay away from those things that bring them closer to our dissatisfaction and displeasure. The Imam then says this is because our matter and our reappearance is something that will be sudden, and it's not something that one at that point can just become a better person suddenly. Rather, they must have prepared themselves. And this doesn't mean that we only should be good people if we expect to be during his time. Rather, we should always be preparing to be of his soldiers, and we can be even during his ghaibah. And unfortunately, on that time, as the hadith says, that one cannot suddenly become a better person. It's the final time, it's the deadline of us becoming obedient towards the Imam and towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But while doing all of this, while staying away from muharramat and makruhat, discouraged actions, as well as sticking to the wajibat and mustahabbat, recommended acts, we must keep in mind that I'm doing this all to please my Imam. I want to get closer to him, and through getting closer to him, I'm getting closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and I'm fulfilling one of my greatest responsibilities during his occultation and during my whole lifetime. Inshā'Allāh, we're given the tawfiq to doing that. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.